Ozempic, Wegovy, Mounjaro. You've probably heard these names everywhere, from social media to your doctor's office. They were originally created for diabetes, but they're now transforming medicine in ways no one expected. Today, we're asking a bold question. Could the same GLP-1 drugs that help people lose weight also protect against Alzheimer's and even some cancers? Let's explore the science and the cautions behind this new frontier. First, a quick recap. GLP-1 stands for glucagon-like peptide 1. It's a hormone your gut releases after eating. It helps your pancreas produce insulin, slows down digestion, and tells your brain that you're full. Drugs like Ozempic, Wegovy, and Mounjaro mimic this natural hormone. They lower blood sugar, control appetite, and lead to significant weight loss. But scientists soon noticed something unexpected. GLP-1 receptors aren't just in the gut or pancreas. They're also in the brain, heart, kidneys, and even in certain types of cancer cells. That discovery opened an entirely new field of research. Let's start with the brain. For decades, doctors have known that people with type 2 diabetes face a higher risk of Alzheimer's disease. Some researchers even call it type 3 diabetes because the brain itself becomes resistant to insulin. When brain cells can't use glucose properly, they start to lose energy, inflammation builds up, and harmful proteins like amyloid and tau begin to accumulate. This is what drives memory loss and cognitive decline. So scientists began to ask, if GLP-1 drugs improve insulin sensitivity in the body, could they also protect the brain? Animal studies gave the first clues. In lab mice prone to Alzheimer's, GLP-1 drugs reduced inflammation, improved memory, and lowered the buildup of toxic plaques. Then came the human data. A 2024 study published in Alzheimer's and Dementia found that people with diabetes who used Semaglutide, the active ingredient in Ozempic, had up to a 70% lower risk of being diagnosed with Alzheimer's compared to other diabetes drugs. Another clinical trial called ELAD tested liraglutide, a similar GLP-1 drug, in patients with mild Alzheimer's. Those on liraglutide showed slower cognitive decline and less brain shrinkage after 1 year. Researchers say GLP-1 drugs may help by improving blood flow, reducing inflammation, and helping brain cells use energy more efficiently. It's early, but the evidence is promising. Now, let's talk about cancer. People with obesity and type 2 diabetes have higher risks for many cancers, including colon, pancreatic, and liver cancer. High insulin and chronic inflammation feed tumor growth. So could GLP-1 drugs, which reduce both, lower that risk? A 2024 analysis of more than 1 million patients found that people taking GLP-1 medications had lower rates of several obesity-related cancers compared to those using other diabetes drugs. The strongest evidence was seen for colorectal and pancreatic cancers. That doesn't mean Ozempic prevents cancer directly. These are observational findings, associations, not proof of causation. Still, the consistency of these signals across large studies suggests something important might be happening. Laboratory research supports the idea too. GLP-1 drugs seem to calm inflammation, improve immune cell activity, and make it harder for certain cancer cells to grow. Some scientists even believe they may change the environment inside the body to make it less friendly to tumors. But here is where we need balance, because every medical promise also comes with warnings. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, includes a specific warning on the Ozempic label about tumors found in animal studies. In long-term experiments with rats and mice, semaglutide caused increased cases of thyroid C-cell tumors, including cancers of the thyroid. We don't know if that happens in humans, but the label clearly says, "Human relevance unknown." That's why people who have a personal or family history of medullary thyroid cancer, or a rare condition called multiple endocrine neoplasia type 2, should not use GLP-1 drugs like Ozempic, Wegovy, or Mounjaro. This is a strict contraindication printed on every package insert. So while research hints these drugs might lower the risk of some cancers, there is still a theoretical and unconfirmed concern about thyroid cancer. The message is clear: the science is evolving and long-term human data are still limited. Besides that, GLP-1 medications carry other potential risks. They can cause nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and sometimes inflammation of the pancreas. There have also been reports of gallbladder issues and, rarely, kidney injury or intestinal obstruction. The FDA continues to monitor these side effects closely. For most people, these drugs are safe when prescribed correctly, but they are not meant for everyone, and they are not approved for Alzheimer's or cancer prevention. Still, the discoveries we're seeing are reshaping how doctors think about metabolism. We used to treat Alzheimer's, cancer, and diabetes as completely separate conditions. Now, scientists believe they might share a common thread: energy imbalance, insulin resistance, and chronic inflammation. By targeting these root causes, GLP-1 drugs may open new doors to preventive medicine, but it's far too soon to say they can replace established treatments or serve as universal protectors. Think of it this way: these medications might not just help you lose weight, they could teach us how the body heals itself when metabolism is in balance. So what does this mean for you? If you have type 2 diabetes or obesity, GLP-1 medications remain one of the most effective options available, but they should only be used under medical supervision. Never take them for unapproved purposes, and never use compounded or counterfeit versions. And if you have a history of thyroid problems, always talk to your doctor before considering these drugs. The benefits must always be weighed against the potential risks. Here's the takeaway: GLP-1 medications like Ozempic and Wegovy are not miracle cures, but they represent one of the most fascinating scientific frontiers in modern medicine. They began as diabetes drugs. Then they became powerful tools for weight management. And now they may help unlock secrets about how our brains age and how our bodies fight disease. The story isn't finished, and it's unfolding in real time. Large-scale trials, including one called EVOKE, are underway to see if semaglutide truly slows down Alzheimer's. If the results are positive, it could change how we treat aging itself. Until then, the message is simple: stay informed, be cautious, and remember that the most powerful medicine is still prevention through nutrition, movement, sleep, and regular medical care. Because drugs like Ozempic may offer a new promise, but your health journey is always built on the choices you make every day.